Hey there, today I'm just going to carry on a little bit of bug fixing and troubleshooting on the app. So before recording today I did make it so when I start the app it loads the colours during the loading screen and then passes them through to the app, so there's no state change once the app begins creating that flickering effect. So what I might do is I might now show how I did that with the font color, because that's not currently being saved. So first of all, it would be good if we actually save the font color. So the font color is player font color. So let's find where that's set. Okay, so that's where they can set it to be white or black. Now we want to reuse the code we use for setting player font color will become colors.white. Now that brings an issue we learned when we do colors. We're saving it as integers and it's the value. And we can do that before the set state. And we need that to be an async function. Okay, so we'll copy that on pressed here, place that. This is going to be black. And that should be happy. So the next step, we now save the color. We want to load the color. So go back to where we initialized this, make sure we're not using it anywhere else. That's all good. Okay, so here we don't actually need anything that complicated. We just want font color. And we're going to need it up here. It's going to be a list of colors. It's not happy about that because we need to require player font color. We're going to want to do the same down here. and we're going to want to pass it through. Cool. So now when we create our magic counter widget here, we need to pass in the font colors. And when we create our state, we pass through the font colors that were passed to this widget. And then when this is created, it inserts the font colors provided to it up into the state. So it starts with the right colors. Now, the trick is we need to load those colors. Now, I made a slightly elaborate call here when populating. So, first of all, we need to create an empty string of font colors on our loading screen. Now, we're going to want to basically load font colors exactly like we load the play colors. Now, I've got 3 levels of check on here. First, for each color, I check, is there actually a key in the saved database? We're going to want to change this to be font colors. Bit of repetition here, probably could have put this in a loop, but sometimes while you're working things out, you just do it in long form. So I check, is the key there? If there's no key, then we don't even try and get it because we get an error. So we're going to return white as our default. We actually need to return the value of white to then cast as a color. There we go. Now all our defaults are going to be white, just to make it simple. So no key, return white. If the key exists, we get that number, and if that number itself is not null, then we return the value, but if it is null, we return white as well. So this should load the play font colors. Now of course, when we call our counter widget, we also need to pass through that. So our font color is going to equal new player font colors. Save. So now we should be saving colors. We should be safely loading the ones that exist and passing them through to our new widget before our widget's displayed. So if we change to black writing and we close our widget, we run our app again, it should load with black. Here's hoping. Try that one more time. We may not have actually refreshed our state where we knew how to save it. Nope. That's always the way, isn't it? So we're saving player font colors. Player font colors. Player colors. Player font colors. It is getting white. Yeah, font. Color. In here we used colors, and here we've used color. Now, it's probably best to just use the word color, because there's only one color, isn't it? Now our fail-safe where we always default to white was working, which is always a good thing. So we reload. Hopefully it's still saved as black. There we go. Perfect. So make this one black. Make this background a bit more interesting. And just confirm our non-default colors are working. Run that again. Magic. Make that white again. Now, yesterday when we were trying to save the background color as an aside, and it just was not working. That was happening because now let's play colors. No? Oh, colors. Okay, that's the background color. Should watch how I use my plurals there. But yes, with the player colors, when I was setting it, I believe I was using player.toString instead of player number.toString, which is why we were getting the wrong player number passed through here and not saving our colors. So yeah, always pays to use sensible variable names and not too much shorthand like I've been doing. But yeah, making progress. We now have our app saving a bunch of preferences, loading them in real time smoothly, and yeah, we're making a bit of progress towards having a nice featureful, seamless app. That'll do for today. So yeah, we'll sign off there and do some more coding tomorrow.